And now we're ready to go. Slash marker, a book. Okay, okay. Let's do some book. Sorry, mouse is not counting as a key. Yeah, a sneeze? Dun, 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 dun. I'm just about ready. I'm just about ready. Okay. We finished the case. That's right. Your books. Did you get the item? Oh, I got the item, all right. You just don't throw it out your... Yeah, just don't throw it out your back carrying it. Dude, he's so strong. Here's your payment. We will be in touch. Get some sleep. I'm exhausted. Sure, we get some sleep now, and then I'll, explore. Get our house upgrade. Hello? Silence? Still abusing characters? Just happened. Well, anyways, good work out there. You're slowly starting to be my favorite walker. Don't call me that. Don't like your new line of work? That's too bad. It's far more profitable than all your scribbling. Alright, I'll be in touch. Hangs up. Hello? Etienne, is that you? Oh, hi, Vince. How's the work going? Not bad. Thanks again for getting me set up with that client. Not the world's most pleasant person, but I know a guy who finished working for him literally yesterday and got his shekels off right after that. Lucky guy. And that's for sure. We're thinking of writing something together now, so hurry it up over there. I'll give him my best. Alright, we'll talk later. Okay, bye. Hands up. Darn, some people have all the luck. But in my Amazon Alexa? Sorry. What do you mean? I'm using characters. What do you want me to do it? I didn't want to start ripping things out, but it's not like I have a choice. Hamming it up. Because I ripped out the right one to the left one. Oh, you're a scumbag human being. We got a spoon. You pot a plant. Yo, look at that chair upgrade, man. Technological unit that had been developing the system known as television now. Yo, bathroom's unlocked. Paste. Bro. He has the front hole. See, I have a tiny hole. It's a joke for, it's a joke with it. And just for farts. Yo, kids. Knock knock. Silly food again, have a conscience, my children are hungry. Oh, whoops. Bread was stale anyway? I think the radiator's leaking. What happened here? California? Why is all of our stuff upstairs in Russian? Why is there toothpaste and our stinking prescription in Russian, man? What the heck? Cyrillics. Hello? Silence? I have a job for you. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready as always. Need to be even more ready than you usually are. I have a new partner, and if you pull off this job off without a hitch, you can't even imagine what opportunities it will open up for me. Happy for you. We need to make this client happy. If he's happy, then I'll be happy too. And if I'm happy, a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I said before, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing it for my shackles. Clients send me an advance payment, and I spend it all on my new office. Get ready and don't let me down. Hangs up. Oh, just freaking zooming. Any of these new? Repaid my water bill debt. I should please refrain from future late payments. At the inquest. Sure that everyone at HH doesn't really help. I still don't know if it's bugged or what. I haven't seen any of the gameplay for this game. Anybody else streaming it? So I don't know if it's just me or it's this thing a Windows Store version. I have no idea. Cornelius Paradox. Contractor agrees to infiltrate the book The Cornelius Paradox by Oleg Sergeyev at blank. Nothing else? Certainly expands the universe, but new books in this series are published so rarely that... That dude's named Chive. He's chiving. It was probably Clive, to be honest, but... Train station? Harry Potter? Oof, that's all I know about Harry Potter. Darn people, and they have an owl. I don't think that lady over there noticed me. But the guy definitely saw me land. You there, Roderick? Like always, I figured out how I can convince you that I'm not cold and cruel, and heartless, well, and unpleasant, and someone who couldn't care less about anyone else. Alright, fine. Down over there. Sorry. So here's my plan. Not only am I not going to hurt any characters, since you've done such a good job of that up until now, I'm actually going to help them, all of them. I'm going to help every single person we meet in this book. Sound good? Won't abandon anyone. This is pretty suspicious. Come on, I'm a completely different person down here, deep down inside. You'll see. Sorry, this guy over there. Hey, do you need help? Me? No thanks. I'm alright. Well, that's one less we have to help. So keep it down. Let's go find more characters. What are we actually here in the book for? We need to find Cornelius' wand. Magic wand? Most likely yes, and it's rush orders, but I think we'll still have time to help everyone out. Keep an eye on you. You're acting strange today. I won't let you down. Okay. Who are you? What do you want? Anything I can help you with? You help me. She raises her eyebrows in surprise, but your words are still not enough to draw her attention away from the TV. That's right. I've decided to try and help everyone I meet today. Well, isn't that nice? Now I asked you, who are you, and why are you here? Tell the truth. I'm here to help all the characters in this book. Then I'm going to steal Cornelius' wand. Right. Continues watching TV. Why? Urgent business with the headmaster? Did you make an appointment? I don't believe so. And I ask you again, what do you want? I can hear the irritation in your voice, but you don't know if it's because of your because of you, or because of the team, the football game, and TV just missed your goal. Hey, Teach. My god, he noticed you looking at him. He tries to avert his eyes as far as possible. What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my classroom to be free. Oh, so you're a teacher. Nods briefly. What do you teach? Table manners? Teach programming class here. His chest puffs out a little. What's that? I've heard of it. It's not as hard to explain. He waves a dismissive hand at you and returns to his thoughts. Do you know how to get inside? Unscheduled in already? You have to sign up for an appointment or something. Job openings are on the wall over there. Let's go find what we can do. The school motto. In its own column, written in large letters, the uniting or is uniting our differences and overcoming challenges. Information. Robert Lementier. Educational license number 0023. Working hours 8 to before the not 8. Kids visit between 4:30 and 8 7. No, what? 5. I'm dying here, sorry. It was a long day. Take the slim, worn book from its folder on the wall. There are insults written all over the cover. Locals don't like wizards very much. Stop taking so much spare space in our city. Could have built a huge park here. No one in this cursed neighborhood can sell their houses. All your fault. Big deal. Little job postings. Part-time receptionist wanted. Female age 50 plus. Not quite a fit. Seeking system administrator. Hourly rate offered. What kind of administrator is that? Keep looking. Oh, this one's perfect for you. Janitor needed. I'll have to try. Work and leave. Went through the door in one click. It's amazing. Musty boxes on the ground. Big box of clothes written on the marker. Boxes sit on the ground, ready to be shipped out. They're wrapped in plastic ties. Let's try and open. Tear through the plastic ties with your hands, but you're unsuccessful and they just slice your fingers. Walk away. Thank you for not hurting me. Wake me up. Labeled caution fragile. A row of boxes, nothing interesting. Inside. Loaded boxes, nothing inside but full boxes. Boxes labeled boxes. Two movers are sitting on the cardboard boxes and smoking. The boxes are bowing under their weight. Greet them. Hello. Movers slowly turn their heads towards you, pause for a second, then turn back. Guy's about to give out from lugging all this junk around. Told you to wear a belt, didn't I? Slaps his belly, which is wrapped in a sturdy leather belt. Lanky mover flicks his lighter lazily and burns a flame close to a tiny metal seal holding the cardboard box closed. In an instant, the melted seal falls to the ground. What do we have here? Is rummages among the paper-wrapped school equipment in the box. Lanky wanted to take something out of the box, glowing in mid-glass. What the heck do you want with that piece of crap? Oh no, keep it as a souvenir. A little light at my house. Souvenir from magical idiots. Real valuable. Be the one and only around who has something wild as this. Maybe I'll even sell it. Sell it to who? Useless crap collector? Haha. Step in. Put that back. You think you ugly? Take what I want. I've spent the whole day dealing with these boxes of yours here. I deserve a little present. Put it back. This is your last warning. Roll up your sleeves. Let's show him, Nikki. Alright, you jumps out from the box. No. Readily again? No, if you're idle, I'm gonna fill ya. That's all. Get my ink back up. You're one tough idiot, darn it. Mover slowly gets up from the ground. Find you when he closes the pilfered box and puts it back in its place. That's better. The movers glare at you angrily from under the furrowed brows. What do you think about that? Amazon Alexa. I'll take it. I won't be taking it. I'm seeking employment. Looking for a janitor and I'm looking for work. Yes, as we've been looking for the receptionist. Rolls her eyes. Finally looks away from TV and turns to you for the first time. Why are you all wrapped up like that? Is that paper on your face? Tell the truth. the disguise. Receptionist opens the desk drawer and with a sigh pulls out a stack of pink, yellow, and green forms that puff out a cloud of dust as she drops them on the desk. Going to take long? Name? Etienne. Any allergies to cleaning products? Cleaning products? I thought you were all wizards. Answer the question. No allergies. It's excellent, you're hired. Just like that? Here's a bucket and a rag. To the right of me, you'll find the entrance to the library. Wipe the dust off all the shelves and come back here. What about those cleaning products? Fresh out, she turns her attention back to the TV. I'll get it done. So easy, dude. Not yet. These crests, they must be the school's guilds. Guilds? Got a log delay? Fill the bucket. Splash. Just a tap in here? Okay. I don't want to wet the books. But they're magic books. Humble Jender's best friend. It was like a school for like 5 people. Thanks for the trash. Shelves aren't going to wash themselves. Start dusting. Really the only way to get inside the school, you take the rag from the bucket and bring it out. They don't just let anyone passing by go into a main hall, and that's where Cornelius's wand is. That wand isn't the only thing in there. What else? All those characters you said you were going to help. Oh, that's right. I advise you to keep pretending to be a janitor, even once we get inside. Sigh and wipe a layer of dust off the first shelf. This is definitely how I imagined an adventure in the School of Magic. Second shelf, you notice an old piece of paper must have fallen out of the book. Read the paper. Most notes, probably a student's. Barrier that exists around our solar system, a wall covered in symbols. Each symbol allows us to use one spell. Keep reading. Believe that the wall protects us from external threats due to the fact that it's constantly being assaulted from the outside, causing the gradual destruction of the symbols on it. What will happen to us when all the symbols are destroyed? Well, what will happen once they're destroyed? What will happen once they are destroyed? You crumple up the paper and toss it aside? Don't worry, we won't be around to see it. Attention back to the rag bucket and dust on the shelves. 10 minutes later. The shelf is clean now? Okay. The other one's done? That's pretty fast. 10 minutes to do, you know, all these shelves? Really should, I don't know, we should add more than just water and a rag. Dusty shelf that looks even dustier than the others. You sigh and start wiping the dust off the shelves, but stop when your rag catches onto something. When your rag catches on something. Something scratched into the shelf. Examine the inscription. Looks like runes? Oh no, they're words. It says second shelf, third book from the left. Alright, the shelf is done. Next one. The biggest shelf in the room is covered in a thick layer of dust. You find yourself unconsciously squeezing the rag in your hand. You wet the rag in the bucket and start wiping the dust off the shelves. It's boring work, and the eyes start wandering over the shelves, coming to rest on the odd-looking folder. Look through the folder. Brush the dust off the folder, which is decorated with a man's head crest and the inscription, the Baratus Guild. Nothing but dull documents in the folder, and nothing catches your eye at first. But then you find a handwritten letter in the very back. Read it. The Maricus, asking you to please accept another guild into your ranks. I know you will protest, but I am unwilling to discuss that. I assume you've read the report already, however, there is a religious aspect to that I left out because I wanted to tell you about it off the record. They use wizards solely for military purposes. According to their beliefs, wizards must use their powers to destroy the armies of the enemy. Which, of course, in this day and age is quite difficult. All I'm asking you to do is pay attention to each of these students, because once they're finished their studies, they will be going straight to the battlefield. Baratus Guild. Okay. You dusted. 20 minutes later. Well, I think the shelf is clean now. Wash all the shelves. I should go tell the rest. I'm not done, though. Put these books up for sale. Maybe something interesting in here. Second shelf, third book from the left. This one. Here, click. Within 5 years to prove the theory that the appearance of magic in our world. Damn book. Elegant writing desk under the staircase. Seen better days. Small lock on the desk drawer. Oh, a lock. This must mean there's something valuable inside. I'll get the lock. I will walk away and come back to you later. That's everything. Man, am I finished? How much do you pay? All done? Steve Aldash reluctantly turns off the TV. Receptionist groans and stands up and goes to check on her work. Not bad at all. Happy to H-E-L-P, you give Rogers Cage a satisfied glance. Get going now, you have a new task. I wanted to ask you about the wand, no time for that. Go straight to the headmaster. There was a spill in his office that needs cleaning up. Right down the hall, then to the right. Unlock the door for you. I was dragging. See an opulent, though slightly shabby altar. The magic wand sitting on the pedestal in the middle of it. Didn't think we'd get to it that easily. To what? That's Cornelius's wand. That's the one you were supposed to find, remember? Oh, right. Well, I guess I'll just have to help the characters in the next book. Nothing but a thick glass pane. Separating you from the wand. A heavy lock hangs below the panel, keeping it shut. Look at the lock. Seen lock like this before. The hole looks more like a spiral. I think it's black people work on it. Break the glass. I don't want to make a lot of noise. Got into you today. You're being so cautious. Told you I'm not really a bad person. Hey, are you the new janitor? You see a middle-aged man in the doorway? Yes, I'm the janitor. I'm the one who called for you. Come into my office. He opens the door wider. I think we should just break the glass, grab the wand, and man starts to reach for his belt where his own wand sits in the holster. I'm gonna walk over to the man. I hear me, he's pointing his wand at you. Sorry, I was lost in thought. This wand is just so gorgeous. Instantly lowers his wand and silently waits for you to walk over to him. Come in, come in. Old man, who was also in the office, nods briefly at you. I just do the job posting. Yes, I've always dreamed of seeing a school of magic. Not very often you hear something like that from a wizard. You don't really look like an ordinary person either, no offense. Anyways, what do you mean? We have a few stains to clean up here. Our former headmaster spilled a potion. That accentuates the word former. I won't spill it because you distracted me. Don't pretend it was my fault. The old man seems since the earnest claim. Doesn't matter in any case. Clean up the work. Clean it up, please. He returns to his work. What kind of potion? Miraculous. What kind of potion was it? He doesn't look up from his desk. Magic retention potion. I don't want to lose everything my ancestors passed down to me. He grins at senile grin. The master responds with a sour grimace. It's just herbal velocity. Thank. I'll get started on the first stain, please. I can do it. Wiping the first stain with a ratty, the potion doesn't really budge. Heard you plan to sell everything from the geomancy department too. The geomancy symbols were shattered last year. Why would we bother keeping all that? Why, indeed, that's our history. The histories stay in the past. He turns his attention back to his work. Stain is finally gone. You can start on the next one. Second stain is bigger than the first. Someone has already stepped in it, spreading the potion all over the floor. First cleaning shelves, now cleaning the floor. What's next to toilets? Keep going and get it done. And once you finish, we'll go back to the main hallway. What is how you have out in the hall so interesting? Old man starts breathing angrily and sends a vicious stare at your way. Headmaster pauses for a second. Indeed, enjoy it while it's here. What do you mean while it's here? Headmaster tenses up. It seems like he's about to make a very painful decision. By the way, I wanted to warn you, Miraculous. We found a buyer for the wand. He tenses up again after he speaks. Talking about your client? I don't think so. Old man drops his teacup on the floor and shatters, splashing more potion onto the floor under his desk. Must be joking. Put a symbol over a school up for sale? Actually put everything in the school up for sale. No one wants to buy most of the old junk. But a few people from the capital expressed interest in the wand. How could you? The old man's head starts shaking. Well, you should probably sit down. The wand, Cornelius' wand. Listen to me, we'll get enough money for it But we can go another 6 months without government support. Bang. Going to regret this. I'll call a meeting of the school council to challenge it. He jumps up from the chair. Old man hurries off. Hit the one to stop him. Murray has gone crazy like that about 10 times this week already. Besides, I have the only key to the case. Pause for a second, clearly regretting telling you that. While we were busy with the conversation, he seems to have finished wiping up the stains. And then you're gonna go? Yes, thank you. Turns to the door, you can hear voices coming from the other side, getting louder and louder. What's going on out there? Let me go see. All sorts of junk. Tools. Thanks. The wand is gone. What's going on here? A crowd of people have gathered in the hall. They are whispering among themselves, looking at the altar in the middle of the room. It's the wand, headmaster, sir. Cornelius' wand is gone. Freaking heck. Frick. Damn it. Darn it. The client asked me not to lose the track of it. Told you. Everyone looks at you, not speaking. Alright then, he turns to the gathered crowd who saw last. I think it was you, right, Sir Marcus? Left the office and then you must have walked right past it. Who was there at the time? I said we can take your word for it. Do you have any reason not to believe me? Indeed, especially when it comes to the theft of school property, do you think I don't know about your secret stash in the library? Only one stealing here is you, giving away your heritage. Admit it, you stole and put it back where it belongs. I didn't touch it. Headmaster looks at the camera mounted on the ceiling. Well, we'll see that's true, but for now, take note. We're doing a total lockdown in the school. No one goes in or out. And all the teachers present, and you as well, ma'am. Now it's the receptionist. And you too, he quickly points to you. Definitely not you, he points to the former headmaster. Oh, all of you, start searching for the wand. Yes, sir, everyone indicated their response as one. Yes, sir. You're a little slow to speak, and it sounds silly. Alright then, everyone, get to it. I'm going to check on the surveillance camera footage, but that will take some time. I'll be in my office. If you so much to try to leave the school and have the police after you, I'll be in my office. Crowd disperses. Now what will we do? We're going to find the wand. You firstly straighten the collar of your coat. To the laptop screen, you see a processing video window and a small progress bar below it says 2.02. That's heavily. There we go, we jumped up. Look at the screen and see the number jump to 0.021. Let me know who stole it in a week or so. I'll leave you to it. Where's the old headmaster? Isn't the old director our chief suspect? Why isn't he here? His office on the second floor gave him orders not to let him out, and if he does manage to escape, then at least we know it was somehow involved in the theft. Isn't that dangerous? We might have a really powerful wand on him. He's more afraid of that wand than anything. Even if he did steal it, he wouldn't risk using it. That doesn't mean he'll get away with it. If you find out that he has the wand, let me know right away. Portrait of a man with a bandaged hands, or rather what's left of his mangled wrists. How awful. One of the old headmasters back in the day, the wizards didn't wield wands. Held the spells in their hands to cast them like real men. Which of course didn't protect them from the consequences of using the spell gone wrong. Empty pedestal. One portrait's missing. Stop right there. What's bring? I'm just the janitor. I'm just the janitor. Just the janitor. I'm just the janitor. The janitor. I mean janitor. I'm the ordinary janitor. You seem pretty suspicious. The teacher over there with the glasses. Go tell him they moved his class to their room downstairs. You need to be a genius to realize that the students are plotting something. Feeling and glancing around that one of them is holding a padlock. Come on, help us play trick on him. It's just a lip on the magician. What do I do? He's asking for help and we promise to help everyone. Counts are clearly up to no good. Well, why are you thinking so hard? Just a harmless prank. We're going to lock him in the basement for like 10 minutes, then let him go out. Look at him coming in here all full of himself. He's planning to teach wizards, but he's not even a wizard. Don't think the man in the cheap suit looks particularly arrogant. Maybe it's more obvious to the students. I'll think about it. Teach. Would you help me, sir? A man dressed in a classic modern suit stands in front of you. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. I met him earlier by the reception desk. Who are you? Programming class here. His chest pops out a little. Programming class at the School of Magic. The administration wants to start convincing the school of converting School of Magic since the symbols are going out. Right? Class is supposed to start any minute now, but I can't find my classroom. On the second floor. On the second floor? Are you sure? So many people told me to go check the basement. Trust me, you definitely shouldn't go check the basement. Moves over at a nearby group of students. Alright, thank you then, Steve. Around. You nod, not taking your eyes off the group of students who now look quite annoyed. Punks. Mikhail. The bowl train. Where am I? Okay. Crate me. Ooh. Bling, bling, bling. Sorry, the laboratory is occupied right now. Turns to you and freezes. 1/3 of her concern is your behavior. Another third is your appearance, but there's something else there underneath. Tasked with finding Cornelius's wand, and I wanted to look around in here. Are you alright? Sorry if I scared you. No, it's fine. Turns around and pretends to be busy with her work, but her hands are shaking slightly. Do you know anything about the missing wand? About what? Cornelius's wand, it was stolen today. No, I don't know anything. Her hands start shaking even harder. Stop pushing her? Fine. I can see something's worrying you. Maybe I can help. I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. Earl turns around and looks at you. Her eyes are full of doubt. One of the teachers here is my father. Acting really strange though recently. I'm worried that he got caught in something bad. Grateful if you could find out what's happening with him. She turns to you again, but keeps her eyes on the floor. God, I'll go look for the strange teacher. Look for Daddy. No, the lockpick. You gotta get a key. Mikhail? You see a tall, smiling boy in front of you. What a day, huh? Boy seems entertained by everything that's happening. He sends a hand to you. My name is Mikhail. Shake his hand. Etienne. Nice to meet you. You're our new janitor, right? More like janitor slash detective. The headmaster tasked me with finding the lost wand. You and the whole rest of the school, yeah, but I wouldn't expect the teachers to be in any sort of hurry to find it. Isn't the wand dangerous? Hard to say. We had no idea what spell was being held inside it. There was a spell inside it, too. I can explain it to you if you want. Sure. When we want to summon a spell, he pulls out his wooden wand. Speak the name of a sign which draws the spell into her wand. Baritios. His wand starts glowing very faintly. No one can use the spell at any time by just flicking the wand. Lifts his hand gently, almost like a paintbrush, and this wisp of steam rises from the tip. Whoa. Problem is, no one knows what spell was being held inside of Cornelius' wand. Pull him back in his belt. Cornelius has studied the most powerful spells and experimented with it. Combining them could be something incredibly dangerous. Thanks for explaining it to me. But he maybe just had a spell to chill his drinks in there. Students flashes a brief smile. Do you know who might have stolen it? I don't, but to be honest, there's been a lot of weird stuff happening in school recently. One of the old teachers is acting strange. This morning, one of the second-year students disappeared. There are rumors going around about undead in the walls. All kinds of stuff. Did he say undead? Tell me more. What do you want to hear about? The old teacher? Oh, I never said suspected anyone of stealing the wand, although Mikhail rubs his chin thoughtfully. Probably right. When there are no good leads, you have to look into everyone. Who did you ask me about? The teacher? Haven't seen that teacher in a long time myself, but they say he stopped showing up for lectures and spends his time hiding in abandoned classrooms. That's sus. He has a daughter, by the way, who usually works down in the laboratory. She might be able to tell you more. Told her already, but she doesn't know what's going on with him either. But I don't know anything else about him. Going on with a missing student. Nothing really, just some bad student no one can find. I think he probably ran away. It happens every semester. Where do you think I should look? I don't know, but I saw the receptionist putting up flyers around the search. You should ask her. I'm dead in the walls. I think this is a school legend. I'll pause the gathering his thoughts, then continues. But now that I think about it, people have been talking about them a lot lately. You should ask students in the dorms, they might know more. Nothing else, thanks. Okay. You find anything else? Tell me again what's going on in school? I'm okay. What's up, Bretts? Nope. Different Bretts. Some nerd? Yo, tell him. And go to the Higglepuff section, I guess. Other girls should be back by now. Description of the crest says Baratius. What'd I say? Higglepuff. Nothing else in here, yeah. Let's triple check them. Go to the Boromir. The shady student. Tools and crayons. Thank you. What do you want? Shifty looking student, the frame of his giant portrait sticking out from under his bed. What's that you got there? Or you point at the picture? I don't think it's none of your business. How did they steal a painting from the school? Look at you sullenly. So what's with the picture? Get lost, I said, is none of your business. Splash him with a bucket of water. Isn't the first teenager you come across who thinks he's hot stuff? Rolling your eyes, you tilt the bucket and splash dirty water right into his arrogant little face. What's wrong with you? Are you insane? Insolent student is shocked, but still looks at you intently and blocks your way to the painting. Get the heck out of here. I shoved you backwards, play nice. No one has to know. Do you, you wink? Did you find something interesting? What's the deal with the painting? Wink again. Looks around nervously. Marty swore this painting would open some kind of secret cache. Marty? Guy in my guild, he came back one evening with the painting, all scared, and asked to go home right away. I think someone or something bit him. Secret cache? You have to hang the painting out somewhere, but he didn't say exactly where. Didn't see the huge space in the wall in the main hall where they worked. Yeah, I know. How about I go find where to hang it myself? But what if there's something valuable in there and I miss out on it? What if there's something dangerous in there? You can deal with it yourself. Fine, tell me what you want in exchange for the picture. Give me a strong drink. You know I'm gonna get you drinks for underage kids? I'm 25. And why are you still in school? Figure it out yourself. I was held back a few times in the second year. I'll think about it. You do that with one final shove. He pushed the painting all the way under the bed. Table? The fireplace is soldier face. Stuffy in here is summer. Why would the fireplace be lit? Ordinary fireplace above it uses a symbol that looks like a lion. Wonder what that means. We get a drink, I'll be right back. Slash mark.